So solving systems of absolute value inequalities is just a little more difficult, but I'm not giving you anything super tricky. I'm letting you use the translation method to graph all those inequalities. So again, I've got 3y minus 3x is less than 9, and y is greater than or equal to the absolute value of x minus 2 plus 1. So let's start with the linear one because this is a mixed system. We're going to graph each inequality and we're going to translate the absolute value parent function as how we're going to do that one and make them solid or dotted. So same idea as before, except now we're dealing with an absolute value one. So I'll go ahead and write for the first one, we'll do the linear one. And to get this one in linear form, I'm going to put it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to add 3x to both sides. I get 3y is less than 3x plus 9. And then divide by 3. So I get a very easy one. Y is less than x plus 3. That one is a little bit easier to graph. So we'll be able to do that one quickly. And then, of course, the second one, I'm just going to copy it because it's already solved for y. So all I have to do is make sure I interpret the h and the k. So if you remember that this is the h and this is the k, the h represents a horizontal shift and the k represents a vertical shift. The horizontal shift, remember that if it says minus h, it didn't get changed to a plus h. That means that the value of h was actually a positive 2 and the value of k is a 1. So this means to actually go right 2 and up 1. So now I can graph them and shade them. So the first one, y is less than x plus 3. The y-intercept is 3. The slope is 1 over 1. So that one's pretty easy. No unusual way of writing in the graph. And then it's 1 over 1, so that's why I didn't leave any real big spaces in between them. And it should be dotted. So this will actually make it a little bit easier to dot when they're close together like this. You'll be able to use a ruler. Okay, and then it says y is less than that number. So less than means that it's below the line. So that's going to be down here. Whoops. Let me use the pink color first. Then I can do this one. So for this one, we just need to remember that the parent function is located right here at 0, 0 with all of the individual corners filled in because it's going to be a slope of 1. But I'm going to move every point 2 to the right and up 1. So I'm going to start with this point where it would be in the center, and I'm going to move 2 to the right and up 1, and then you know that's the new vertex. So then you can just go ahead and start plotting the slope of those. And this one says or equal to, so that one's going to be 2 lines or a V. Okay? And that says the values that are greater than that line, which greater than the line means it's going to be inside the V. And then again, you should be able to tell that the overlapping region is right there. So I'll show you 2 more examples in the next videos.